The power of mindset. Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a young boy. The boy was known throughout the village for his laziness. Though his parents were hard-working farmers, the boy never seemed to take life seriously. His job was simple: to help his father in the fields by chasing away the birds that came to eat the rice crops. While others used sticks or slingshots to scare the birds, the boy, not wanting to exert himself, devised an easy solution. He built wooden poles around the field, tied them with ropes, and lying in the shade, he could pull the ropes to scare the birds without moving. His father, though worried about his son's laziness, never scolded him because he always finished his work. But one summer, during an unusually dry season, everything changed. His father fell gravely ill, and the boy was left to take care of the entire farm on his own. For the first time, he realized how much work it took to maintain the fields. He tried his best, but he wasn't used to the hard labor his father carried out every day. Without enough water, the crops began to wither, and he was helpless. One evening, he sat under the stars, feeling hopeless. Why didn't I work harder, he thought. I've let my family down. The next morning, the boy heard a commotion in the village. Some soldiers had arrived to announce a great competition at the king's palace. The prize was a chest of gold. The boy's eyes lit up. If he won, the gold could save his family and their farm. Without hesitation, he decided to join the competition. The villagers laughed at his decision, mocking him for being lazy and doubting he could compete against strong men from across the kingdom. But the boy wasn't discouraged. He set off on his journey, determined to win the prize. After 3 days of travel, the competition began. The first challenge was to cross a vast lake. The strongest participants dove straight into the water, swimming with all their might. The boy, however, knew he couldn't win by strength alone. Thinking quickly, he ran into the nearby forest, gathered some branches, and built a small raft, and he began to row across the lake. While the others grew tired from swimming, the boy's raft glided steadily across the water. He reached the shore and finished third, qualifying for the next round. The final challenge was even tougher. Each contestant was given a large wooden block, and the task was to push it 1 kilometer to the finish line. They could choose one tool from a variety of options to help them. The strongest contestant picked a rope and began pulling his block, while another used a pole to move his. The boy, however, stood back thinking carefully. I can't win with strength, he thought. After a moment, he picked up a small knife. The crowd was puzzled. How could a knife help him move such a heavy block? Instead of pushing the block, he began carving it into a round shape. After an hour of careful work, the block had become a large wooden ball. He pushed the ball effortlessly, rolling it down the road while the others struggled with their blocks. With determination and clever thinking, the boy was the first to cross the finish line. The crowd erupted in cheers. No one had expected the lazy boy to win. This story shows us that laziness doesn't mean lack of intelligence. Sometimes all it takes is a strong reason, like love for one's family, to turn laziness into determination. If you ever feel unmotivated, find a powerful reason to push yourself forward, and you'll discover that even the laziest of people can achieve great things with the right mindset. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Turn your laziness into determination.